Edouard Meylan, hi, you're the CEO of Moser. We are in your suite, the Beau Rivage, during the Geneva Watch Days, where you've just unveiled beautiful new watches. What is the success, or what makes a successful launching for a new watch?
I think, well, obviously you need an amazing product, good marketing team, but I think the build-up is very important. Nowadays, I think there's huge communities are surrounded by a lot of communication, so having a tone of voice that people can recognize, relate to is very important, and the quality of the content. If you have a message, something to say, not too much bullshit, people recognize it and value it.
Cool. So the moment where we're going to see this video, it will be during the launching of our limited edition.
Correct.
And I'm very lucky today because you've just given me the prototype of our limited edition. Is that the first time you make a limited edition of 24 pieces with the Pioneer collection?
It is indeed. I think 24 pieces generally is very small for us. Even though we're a small company, I think our limited editions are usually much larger nowadays, especially in that price segment, and particular in the Pioneer. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a very particular Pioneer because it's only 24 pieces, and I think also that's the first time you use this color of dial.
It's the first time we use the color dial in the Pioneer. This beautiful green dial, something we love green in general, but we have a lot of variations. This is very similar to the matrix green, which I think is kind of an olive, almost military green, which works very well in little light as much as with a lot of light.
So first time there is the matrix green. First time also we find in this collection the figures and the hands, which usually belongs to another collection.
True, it's an interesting combination. It's linked to the movement, which we will talk about, but it is indeed the hands and the Arabic numerals that we actually until now used exclusively with the Heritage collection. Mm-hmm. So there's a little bit of a vintage, almost antique look to that watch. I think it works very well because also of the complication we're using.
And tell us a little bit about the complication. Also a first in this collection.
Well, it's only the second time we've used this complication at Moser. It's the dual time date. So you have actually always very subtle, and Moser we try to really make the complications as useful as possible, and when you don't need it, you should see it almost as a watch with three hands. So the dual time is actually the complication where you pull the crown first time, and you can actually make the hour hand hidden under the original hour hand, jump an hour at a time, which gives you a second time zone when you're traveling. And that what's very cool is when you don't need it, then you hide it and then you don't see it. And I think that's at least the philosophy of Moser, which is let's make any watch look like a three-hands watch.
And this is why we're doing it together. 24 pieces for the 24th anniversary of GMT, with a small 24 also very discreet on the dial. What's your favorite detail, or what do you like in particular on this model?
I think it's a very how should I say, versatile product. It's if you don't use the dual times, for example, and you put it on a kudu, it's a very classic watch. You have a green dial, white ceramic numerals, which we didn't talk about, with the beautiful global light system, so it shines three-dimensional in the dark. But it looks like almost like a pilot watch with three hands. And then suddenly you put the second hour hand out, and it's an orange, bright orange hand, and it gives like this touch, this twist to the design, which is beautiful. And also, I personally like to wear it also with the orange rubber strap, which gives it a completely different look. We were discussing it. You go to the beach with your Bermudas and a white T-shirt, and you wear that watch. It's stunning. So I think what I like about the Pioneer collection in general, and in particular with this watch, is how versatile it is. It can be a very nice evening watch, and it can be a very cool go to the beach kind of watch as well.
So also, yes, you're right, because this watch is going to be delivered with two straps, calf, rubber, but you may also choose to have a steel
bracelet. Yeah, that's correct. You can have a steel bracelet, which is
something completely different again.
That's even more different, and with a micro adjustment on it. This is a 120-meter water-resistant watch, which is important to mention as well, because that means you can go swimming with it. And that's why also I particularly like the rubber. It's very comfortable. It's a natural rubber, and the orange matches the small hand there in the center, and I think it's a very nice touch.
Right, so we are going to be very lucky to have, we understand we are very lucky to have this limited edition. And why did you agree to make? Because everyone would like, or would love to make a limited edition with Moser. And why GMT?
Why GMT? Well, you know it, because we're friends for at least, what is it, 22 years now? Almost 24 years. So just after your launch of GMT, we got to know each other, and we said one day we'll do a limited edition. I think it's the right time. I think Moser has matured a little bit now, and yeah, it's a great celebration. Congratulations for 24 years, and everything that GMT has done for the watch industry. And yeah, I think it's a great way to celebrate together.
As long as we get motivated by people like you, we will carry on. Edouard, thank you for your trust.
Yes.
And thank you for this.
My pleasure. Thank you.